First off, I have to say that this is all fake. I mean, you probably already know that. So, on to the story. When Disney had the idea of Treasure Island, they thought it was the best idea. But little do they know that it was actually a terrible one. So, when the staff were trying to get over in a boat, it would always flip over. And all the staff that tried to get to Treasure Island, well, they would all die. No one knew why they did, but really only one person. The one who dressed up, and see, they dressed up usually as Mickey, but no one ever saw them get off the island. But whenever Disney opened, he was always back in the main area. They then tried to get a kid on the island, but he never came back. And no staff could get to the island, so that really no one knew what happened. Instead, they just reported the kid as missing. Now, when Disney closed for the night, me and 2 other friends snuck into Treasure Island. The island is closed. No one can get in, even if they try. If I knew what would have happened, I would have just stayed home. And, well, to spare the details, my friend Kyle, my friend Jack, my friend Scott, and I, we all went there. Back to the story, we snuck into Disney when it was closed, and we had to swim to the island because we couldn't fit in a boat. And, I mean, the water was gross. Okay. Kyle said something touched him, and it was a slimy-like finger. We both thought it was a joke, but we saw a pale-like white-colored arm in the water. Okay. This place was already getting suspicious. When we went into the building, it reeked on the island. We kept going, and I still remember the smell. It was like wet dog mixed with kid barf. And when you went in deeper, it just started to smell worse. We all loved Mickey Mouse, but, after this, we couldn't say we had the same opinion, especially Jack and Kyle. I heard a Goofy-like voice say, "Help me," just in a short whisper, but it was creepy nonetheless. A Donald Duck voice came on, saying he is crazy. A Pluto voice then came on, stating, "We are all prisoners here." Just then we heard a short scream, quiet but loud. It came from the bathroom, and Jack went to check on it, but never came back. "Scott, I don't think that this was the right idea," Kyle said. "You think that now?" I asked. Just then Mickey came out with Jack's head. And I mean just his head, and a knife in the other hand. His eyes started to bleed, which it seemed fake in the moment, but when he came right up to Kyle, he did a clean swipe in the chest, and I just ran. I swam out of the island, but halfway, a whole body came out of the water. And it was the missing child. I dodged the body and got back to shore, and when I turned around, Kyle and Jack and Goofy and Pluto and Donald Duck's head were all lined up. And in big letters read, "You can't hide forever." Signed, Mickey. And I'm still alive to tell the tale. I guess thanks for listening or reading.